Turn your shiny Nintendo Switch into an Atari ST for $8.99. Welcome to Terra Bomber Review. So bomb that like and subscribe button and join us in Community Discord, link is below. And so let's take off for the gameplay. And so, Terra Bomber sees you flying through levels, side-scrolling with the ability to go higher or lower, which is darn handy to stop you going splatteroony on the mountains. There's also a scoreboard should you want to try and beat your own scores. And these are offline, not online, which is kind of a shame. And also there's sort of a kind of map at the top that kind of shows your progress through the actual level, which is pretty cool, but really annoying when you die right at the end of it. And you can see the fact by it staring straight at you. You also have the normal stuff like lives and all that as well. So basically you're shooting and bombing buildings and missiles, avoiding said missiles if they take off. And yeah, this can take a little bit of doing when there's like several of them on you. Points are gained for each building and missile you shoot, and points are deducted for every tree and the like you destroy. And this affects your score, but to me it was more of a thing of trying to get further in the game rather than actually score clocking. There's also a number of stars you can collect in each level, and these turn into weapon kind of orb things, each firing an extra shot for you, and kind of hovers in front of your vehicle. The controls I felt were solid, movement went well, but the game is really hard, like really hard. More on the side of being rather solid. It took me, half an hour, probably a bit more than that, to get past the first level. And even when you pass the first level, on the levels after, if you die, you go right back to the first level. Only having like a almost practice run of your last level you reached, so that obviously when you get there again you're a bit more prepared. And it left me really wanting like a save position for each level, as I've only really achieved level 2 and I've been playing for hours and I just can't get past it, as it still takes me a long time just to get to that level, just to be like blown away on that level. And I would have appreciated the option of at least having that sort of thing. You know, for non-die-hard fans, maybe you can turn it on, and for like hardcore fans, play it as the game wanted you to, no saved levels. And as for the look of the game, well, it looks the part. I can't say it's bad, as it's doing what it's meant to do, because this is the way it's meant to look. But I would have loved some sort of, extras you could have, purchased with points for extra ships and extra graphical changes like neon, or maybe a futuristic look to it all. Audio-wise, well, it sounds again what it is. The good. Retro lovers of the original will love this. It works well. Hard as nails. The bad. Hard as nails may put some off. Possibly may only be liked by certain gamers. The score. I rate games out of 5, and basically I also see whether I'm going to put them onto the Wall of Fame or the Wall of Shame, or maybe somewhere in the middle. And I'm going to give Terra Bomber a 3 out of 5. It's not a bad game, and a really good retro like feel to it, and kickback for those that love this sort of thing. But I really feel like it's only going to appeal to a certain amount of people, and that's a shame. It's not a bad game, but it's really hard. And as for my alternative, I'm going to suggest Terra Lander, and it's basically made by the same people, came out the same day as well, but I got to review this as well as Terra Bomber, and yeah, why not check out my review? I'll link it down below, but it's definitely got the same retro feel and look as Terra Bomber. Why not pop your thoughts down below in the comments? After all, that's what they're there for. And hit that like and subscribe button also to be kept up to date with all my latest content. Mash that link below to come and join us in our community Discord. Come for the streaming and, chat to us as well. We're all friendly people because life is better when we switch together.